Hey everybody, today we're going to walk around and show you our 1962 C10 Budget Build. We've had this truck for a while now. We've been doing a lot of work to it. We got it to a good stopping point for right now. It'll stop, it'll run, it'll spin a little wheel. So come on, let's go take a look at it and we'll show you what we've done so far, where we'd like to go with it, and what you can do too if you got a small budget and a toy to play with. The body on this thing was about completely shot. It was rusted completely over. If you'll notice, these patch panels down here, they were completely missing. We've redone them. We put new ones in. We got some from LMC, and we tried to blend it in the best we could and give it a little clearer on top of that. And like you see from a distance, you really can't tell that much. That's the advantage of having it in a rat rod style. The hood was completely one sheet of rust. But as we started sanding it down, if you notice here, some of the paint started popping back through. Looked real good. So we ended up wet sanding the whole truck. And after we got through with that, went through and give it a nice clear all the way over it. And then when we got through that, we buffed it out and it come out just as slick and nice. And that's mostly what we've done to the body. There were some other damaged spots, but we made them work in with the truck how it was. And overall, we're happy with it. For the brakes on it, what we did was we went back with the original factory brakes on it. Had shoes all the way around. Had the single one-line system on it. We did change it from a single line to a dual line system. And we rebuilt everything. Like I say, all new lines, new shoes, new master cylinder, everything from front to back, brand new, making sure it'll stop, make sure it holds. So you can do a nice little power brake. But we really love to upgrade that, but I was going to eat a whole lot of the budget up, and like I say, we're trying to keep this on a small budget, show you what you can do. The tires and rims, we got them from my cousin Cam. They ain't the best shape in the world, but they kind of went with the truck. They need to be cleaned up a little bit right now. We've been sitting out in the rain, but he had some he took off another truck. We done a little bit of horse trade and got them, and that really helped cut into our budget there. The main thing is this thing will go and stop. They're not hazardous on the road, and we're definitely going to spin them off anyway, so that's no big deal. We got some new chains here for the bed. Another few items that kind of nickeled and dimed us with the chains, new tail lights. We bought all new weather stripping, window sills. Let's take a look at the engine. A little dirty on here, but we really looked out on the engine here. It's a 327. We like to call it the Q because it was, the guy told us it was rebuilt and had a cam put in it, but the Q is pretty much for questionable. Because we don't know exactly what was done to this thing, but it'll crank up and run good, so that's the main thing. It's got plenty of oil pressure, so we put new gas plugs, fresh Lucas oil in it. She fired right up and runs good. Puts a little K&N filter there to give it a little bit of pop. Done a little paint work under here with some paint we had left over from another job. Fuel tank, we ended up putting a new fuel tank in it. The original one was located behind the seat. And just like anybody else, you know, we really weren't looking to have a lot of fuel inside of the cab, so that helped us by taking the tank out, putting it under the bed. It gives more room for our seats, a lot more comfortable ride. As far as the inside, what we done, we went a completely opposite direction on that. We two-tone painted the inside of it a silver metallic, repainted everything in it. Joey made this cool brass knuckle shift lever. Put new carpet in it, and the inside come out great. As you can see here, we did have to replace some spots of the floor that was rotted out. We had a budget of about $5,000 for this truck. Right now we're coming in around $4,000, and that was from start. We started with no truck, no nothing. We got about $4,000 in it right now. That's including purchasing the truck, buying the parts, the paint, the clear, the inside, all the accessories we needed for it to get it like it is. Like I say, it's still a work in progress, but it's a cool little toy to have some fun with. With a small budget, you can have a little play toy too. You ain't got to start off at the top with a big old SEMA build or one of these $100,000 rides like you see on a lot of TV shows. So what you can do, you find your old beater or clunker like this one was, fix it up, have some fun with it, learn how to work on one or do some fabrication modification. If you don't already know, it's a good place to start. You can't hurt it. If you get a dent or a scratch or anything in it, you're good to go. So hey, with any budget you can have something. Might not be what you want, but you can start here and work your way up. Hey, if you like what you've seen, how about give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Don't forget you can check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We'll see you next time.